And let's provide communities with the support to fully utilize their diverse cultural assets and natural heritage to attract tourism and jobs and to help us enjoy the communities that we have through community festivals. You know, communities should expect a partner at the provincial level, someone who will advocate for them. And it's time for the Green Party to be that voice. Finally, I intend to be steadfast in my commitment to promoting the health and well-being of all Ontarians. It's time to focus on preventing illness, not just treating poor health. You know, the Green Party is the only political party advocating for more investment in health promotion and prevention. We will fight to expand the scope of practice for nurses in the privatization of home care and invest more in our public health system. Even before e-health became a scandal, you know, grabbing headlines and whatever, the Green Party was calling for more transparency and accountability in our healthcare system. Because healthcare represents almost half of the spending of our provincial budget, if we are going to get our deficit under control, we have to get healthcare costs under control. And only the Green Party, and I want to emphasize this, only the Green Party understands that a penny spent today on health promotion saves $1 tomorrow in health care costs for illness care. And it doesn't stop there. We need to stand up for non-bureaucratic solutions to poverty elimination by promoting a basic living wage that eliminates the bureaucratic maze that demeans people on social assistance right now facing tough times. You know, like the Green Party itself, this idea has support on left and right, transcending the political divide that divides our province, and it speaks to our higher purpose as responsible citizens in this province. We need provincial policies that promote healthy water, clean air, and safe food. You know, it's shocking to me that 1 in 4 children now have asthma. And I think it's a shame that childhood obesity is growing to epidemic proportions in this province. And I think it's time for a strong green voice to reverse these trends. I think it's time for a political party that's willing to come out with sensible solutions like paying farmers for producing ecological goods and services that produce clean air, clean water, and healthy food. You know, David Orr probably said it best when he said, "When we heal the earth, we heal ourselves." No doubt, this is a very big policy basket, but it requires big green leadership to make it happen, and that's what we're going to do together. It's going to take political will and public engagement, but what it isn't going to require is big government with its bureaucratic approach to solving problems. If we make the right choices today, by creating vibrant communities based on a prosperous green economic base that includes all Ontarians, there is no doubt in my mind that healthier lifestyles will be the result. And this vision, quite frankly, was informed by all of you and by Green Party members all across this province. And it's one that I'm going to share with Ontarians at every opportunity. And it will burn a path straight to the doors of Queen's Park. You know, you can all rest assured that I'm going to work day and night with our executive, with our CAs, and with all of you to make this a reality. As we prepare for the next election, together we are going to set bold fundraising targets, membership targets, and organizational targets that will allow us to run the strongest campaign the Green Party's ever run. We're going to run a $1 million campaign in 2011, and we're going to have 107 functioning CAs. And we're going to ensure that those CAs have the assistance they need to make sure that our green voice is heard in every corner of this province. And in short, together, we are going to take a disciplined and fully transparent approach to building our party together. You know, I've committed to you to being a full-time leader, and I've committed to putting in place a professional organization that will enable us to efficiently and effectively take our visions to Ontarians. But this is larger than what any one person can do. And I'm frankly going to need the help of each and every person in this room. And I'm going to ask you to do three things. I'm going to ask you to make three commitments tonight. So the first is I want you to go out and tell your family and your friends and your neighbors and your work colleagues why you're a member of the Green Party of Ontario, and sign them up to become members, because we have to grow the membership base of this party. The second thing I'm going to ask you to do is, because our party's message is more relevant now than it's ever been, and because our voice is needed at Queen's Park more now than it's ever been, I want you to reach out to all of your contacts and get them to contribute and donate money to this party, because we need the financial resources to make sure we get our message out. And the final thing I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to fully commit to being engaged in your constituency associations. I want everyone here tonight to fully commit to implementing the community engagement program that we've been talking about today, so that we can go out in each and every community in this province and make sure that the green message is heard by all Ontarians. And if everyone in this room commits to doing these three things and takes this challenge back to your CAs and back to your fellow Green Party members, I guarantee you that we will be in a position to run the best province-wide campaign the Green Party of Ontario has ever run. I look around the room tonight and I see the leaders of this party. This is a great group of people. You're the members who have committed. And I am privileged and actually pretty humbled to be standing in front of you and working with such an incredible group of activists who are going to come together because they believe we can create a better tomorrow. You know, our vision has never been more timely than it is today. Our voice has never been louder. It's never been so good to be green. My friends, it's time for our message to be heard in every single corner of this province. It's time for us to finally have our voice heard at Queen's Park. My friends, it is time for Ontario to go green. Thank you. Thank you. Just want to come up. How are you, kiddo? Come on up. Thank you, guys.
Good job.
It's an incredibly exciting time. The energy in that room was amazing. And I'm just looking forward to fulfilling my commitment to being a full-time leader and beginning to build this party, to be at Queen's Park, making sure our voice is heard there, and to be traveling around the province, working with Green Party members all across Ontario to engage voters, listen, learn, talk to people, and take our message to the people of Ontario.